Paliboys playing with the Paliboys. Paliboys playing with the Paliboys. I'm salacious.
Yeah! Wicked.
Paliboys playing with the Paliboys.
Got a drum theme tune now. Oh dear me.
Dear.
Delicious. Thank you for that.
Oh, salacious.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He is starting us out a proper theme tune, by the way.
Is he?
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's his voice, is it? Ah.
And a fan site. He's already registered the name.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Mando, Alamir, Simon.
Andy,
so I can see.
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
I liked your video yesterday. Your podcast.
Hey, Mr. Mando.
So,
Marky D. Black
Hey.
Blackjack Ewoks. Yeah, I've just been talking about you.
Yeah, I'm back to work now. Everything's screwed up now. I can't watch any YouTube. I've not been on Twitter. I've not been on anything.
Jedi Wampa.
So,
Hey, Wampa.
Have you gone back, Matt?
yeah,
He joined the Jedi Order.
yesterday. Yeah,
You're knackered.
I'm knackered.
So if he nods off,
yeah,
just look-
okay. Because I've been getting up like before, just after
Just
5.
leaving.
Yeah, I know you were up early this morning because I saw you on Twitter. I couldn't sleep because of the storm that me and John had. I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I woke up early. We still had a bit of rain and thunder today.
the content you're putting out at the moment is just outstanding. Last week was really good as well. I enjoyed that.
Sure is.
Galaxy.
Hey, Alex.
Bradley.
Oh, Galaxy.
You're early for change.
Lord.
He's back.
Chip.
We're missing one of his people.
Only one Kenobi.
Only one. If anybody knows where JB is.
Yeah. Where's JB? I was going to message him yesterday, couldn't find him. So I messaged Tez, and Tez went, I don't know where he is.
He's disappeared.
He's
JB
been erased
back.
from his existence.
No,
All his
JB.
social media are gone. All his YouTube,
Yeah,
his YouTube's gone.
Twitter's
Everything's gone. He's
Like I
gone.
said to John, JB stands for James Bond. He's on another mission. That's what it is.
So yeah, if anybody goes missing, we always miss you. So that's what a great community we've got here.
That's
So
right.
if anybody knows.
Yeah.
Only one good stream last night and the night before. Quite difficult in different.
A bit late from too late.
Different ways.
Too late
for you. Yeah, I know. Less said about that, I bet. Yeah. So, anybody got anything new?
No, nothing.
No, I haven't either. It's bad, isn't it? Matt, what have we? Because you're at work.
Well,
so you what?
I got this, but I've seen I've done the video already on it, but I got the.
Is that the Yoda one?
When did I get
cool.
this?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it mentioned you, John, on video. Did you not see it?
Yeah,
I didn't see
it
it
yet. John. Oh,
No, I didn't see it yet.
No, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. So
It didn't show up on my feed. It didn't alert me to your video. I would have definitely watched a Yoda one. I don't know why it didn't alert me.
I got the
Press
G.I.
the bell.
Joe.
Press the bell.
Press the bell. Yeah.
No, that doesn't matter. It doesn't tell you every video.
Mine does.
Yeah.
You've always I get
not
notifications.
subscribed to 500 people.
About 5 times for you, John.
I'm subscribed to more than 500 people, so I think it picks and chooses at that point which videos you're going to get from each person.
But this is a great looking figure. It was the only one
changed his channel now.
So, would he have?
Intriguing. Do we know what's up? Very intriguing.
All right.
Comics?
APA.
Simpsons artist, Salacious, there he is. Paliboys.
Oh, you got
Paliboys.
the Drew Teg one. Nice.
Paliboys playing with the Palitoys.
Yeah, he's here. I was going to say, well, he's here. You missed it, Salacious. You missed it. We played your tune. All streamed out for now. Ah, no, you're not. Get on that Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
The guy that sent me those postcards last week got in touch with us again this morning. Wait till you see what he sent us now. Ooh, I'll make a video of it next week.
Oh, did he send you the Mandalorian armor from the TV show?
Oh, John, you have to tell everybody, eh?
Yeah, Black Knight.
He got in touch this morning and said, would you like this? And he sent some pictures of, yes, please. So.
It's no toddler tantrums. That's good. There he is, look. The little lizard himself. It was fun.
Hey, Vern.
Hey, right.
Yep, Vern's here as well. All here.
Yeah.
If you know what channel name is going under now, it might pop up in the chat.
Yeah.
There's a different name.
You might have. You think he would have mentioned it on Twitter or something, wouldn't you? Because if his Twitter's gone as well, you change your channel, you don't get rid of your Twitter, do you? So,
you know what? That's a good point. Maybe he has.
Yeah. Got his bounty.
Hello there. He's on silent again. He's going to fall off my head, isn't he? He can't stand anywhere. Maybe he can sit up here.
Oh, he's put a comment. He's changed his name and icon, but now comment has disappeared.
See, gets more and more.
See, that's weird. Yeah, it does.
There he is. There's Tez.
Hey, Tez. Oh, Tez's video. Brilliant.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's our little trailer.
Right, so John, what have you got then? You've got something new. You got loads of stuff new, haven't you?
Well, I got the mission fleet or whatever mission.
Yeah.
Mission fleet. Yeah, mission fleet. So there's your Boba Fett mission fleet guy.
Yeah.
They're only like 2 inches. They're very small.
Yeah.
And then
they're just Guardian. They're just the Galaxy ones miniaturized, aren't they? So.
Well, except they have more posability than those ever did.
Yeah.
And then the Chewbacca flying in his little speeder thing. They got 9. They got 9 points of articulation. Where those Galactic Heroes things, the legs never moved on the Galactic Heroes. It was just the arms and the head. So these you can actually move the legs and play with them. Actually.
Are they 5 POA or 4 POA? Can you move their heads?
Yeah, you can move their heads. They're 9. They're 9 POA.
Really?
Yeah, it's 9 points of articulation.
Wow. Not bad for 2.5.
I got the clones for Transformers. Got the clones. One turns into a Jaguar and one turns into a eagle or vulture, whatever you call it. And but they look like the same robot when they're in robot mode. I didn't even know those were out yet. And Boba Fett showed up from Big Bad Toy Store.
Hooray!
I was very excited because I haven't seen him in the stores. I don't.
No.
It sells out of the Target and Walmart instantly. So Big Bad had one, and they shipped it to me, and it was sound effects included. No, I make the sound effects. You got to do that.
I think that's what it means.
You'll have to record the video sound and then play it every time you play with your figures. But they packed this extremely well. Big Bad Toy Store. I mean, it's the best packaging job I've seen from a retail store ever in my life. Yeah. It was just unbelievable. They protected the bubble. They protected the card. They had like peanuts in there and inflatable bags and extra pieces of cardboard to keep it. It was just like, really? Wow. Like how much time and care do they spend on every single package they're mailing out? It's got to be ridiculous. And I think I showed this one, right? Rey Mysterio,
I saw on Twitter, yeah.
It's like the Stratos version.
It's cool, aren't they?
He's basically like Stratos. He's got the wings that you clip on, But yeah. So I only need this guy. I need Macho Man, and then I'll have them all. But
ooh yeah.
that's it. That's the new stuff. Yeah.
Oh, he swapped around.
So,
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Snap
yeah.
into it. Snap into it.
Really
was it John? The UK Amazon decided to cancel the Arctic Storm Shadow classified figure. So everyone who pre-ordered it was like supposed to get it this week, and it was like ticking away, and then suddenly, zoom, and it's been on Twitter and Facebook. They cancelled everyone's on UK. So of course now the price of it's gone crazy because everyone thought, oh, they pre-ordered it, so they'll get it, and now everyone can't get it, can they? Because it's gone crazy price. So and they're like, thank you, Amazon UK, thank you very much. But,
I don't think they've messaged me on that one. That some of the Transformers I ordered said they shipped, but not the Snake Eyes or the Storm Shadow.
My Forlom and Zuckus is now moved back to September the 29th. So I don't think I'm getting it somehow. September, yeah. The 29th.
Yeah, they're saying my Amazon says October 15 for the Storm Shadow. So it says I'm not getting it in October.
Yeah. I think they've outsold it, and of course they're probably not getting any in the UK.
They are really bad.
Yeah. I can't even get my Forlom and Zuckus, which I ordered days ago. Strange.
It's like I've got a little bit of a rant about that Falcon as well. Just watch the video that came out of it. You know, the one that's showing you all the. Come on. I mean, this is my opinion, so I'm not going to talk for the rest of the Paliboys, but it's the same ship. It's exactly the same. There's, you get a different dish and a few little different speak for 400 quid. You're buying the same toy from 16 years ago for 400 quid. When I saw it, I thought the way they said, "Oh, it's all detailed."
Yeah.
There's no difference. I mean, there's difference, but not 400 quid. Why didn't they just make a brand new one? Do you know what I mean? It just feels to me like a rip-off. I know if people haven't bought the first one, fair enough, buy it. I'm all for that. But I think, me personally, if I've already got the Legacy one and I buy that, after a while I'm going to think, what did I buy that for? I couldn't believe it when I watched the video. Did you see the video of it?
Buy another one when you've got a Legacy one.
Yeah.
Exactly, Matthew.
I was just doing a rant video on that very subject.
I just started smiling when I watched it. I just thought, you know what? It's just like having a sandwich, spending a £5 on it, taking a bite of it, filling it in and selling it for 50 quid. It's just, it's baffling. 400 quid for a 16-year-old toy. It's exactly the same, Bradley. This is what I mean. I thought the way they talked about detail, I thought it'd be all painted up, but it's the same shit. It's the same thing. So how much is it actually them to take that mold and make this and sell it for $400?
So the Legacy one also had all the lights and sounds, and it had
I just watched
the ramp that moved down like that automatically. It was
the nicest thing. Only one can only just make this video of the Legacy Falcon. So I watched it, and I'm glad he made it so close to the video coming out because it gives you a really good. There's no difference, mate. There's no. I mean, there's difference, but not $400 difference.
Yeah, the difference is probably they recorded Hondo's voice for some of the lines instead of.
Yeah, you get these additional soundboard on it. Yeah, they're taking off the Empire Strikes Back soundboard and put the Smuggler's Run soundboard in it.
Yeah,
I don't want to sound like I'm moaning about it, but to me, in this pandemic, $400 for a Millennium Falcon that you've already got 16 years ago. Like I say, granted, if you haven't got one, fantastic, but come on.
Yeah. It's not even, Marky D, it's not inclusive.
The original Secondary Market is quite expensive because to find all the little bits for it, even the little figures for the generic table that lights up, is fortune. If you saw Aaron's video on Empire Toys 1138 this weekend, he found the escape pod. I think he only paid a couple of quid for it, and it's like £25-30 just for that.
So the
It's like-
Legacy, I thought he was talking about the original Kenner, but the original
No,
Legacy
no.
one,
No,
the
it's
original
the
Legacy has
same
little figurines for the table.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Watch
I
only
didn't
one
know that.
Kenobi's video
They
on
all
that
like
Legacy.
they look like holographic little people.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I don't know.
It is a brilliant toy. It's absolutely brilliant.
Can't fault that art. Can't fault how good it is. But we've seen it. We saw it 16 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's the same mold, the same look. I mean, they're showing the video of the platform coming down and the lights. I've seen that video 16 years ago. It's the same, it's for $400. It's
Plus, I do
yeah.
want to stress again to everybody that it only sold out at Target. It's not a rare item. It's not something that's hard to find. If you go to Galaxy's Edge, it's in
go to
the
the
store
park.
at Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they will never run out. It's like the
And they'll
Sandcrawler.
never
You know what I mean?
and
Every
they'll
time
never
I go to
reduce it,
Galaxy's
will they?
Edge,
They won't reduce
no,
it.
they'll never reduce it. Not at Galaxy's Edge. But the thing is, every time I go to Galaxy's Edge, the Sandcrawler is sitting there. It's been sitting there for 2 years, and they never run out. So that's what I'm trying to say. The Falcon will be at Galaxy's Edge for the next 2 or 3 years.
Oh yeah,
it will never run out. You know, so don't pay an inflated price. Don't be like, oh, I couldn't get it at Target. I really wanted it. I missed it at $400. Don't go out and pay $600 or $800 for it just because that's what people are trying to get on eBay. Because you're gonna.
I'm all for it. Like I said, I'm never going to tell anybody what to buy and what not to buy. That's not what I'm here for. It's just, for me personally, when I watched the old Legacy Falcon video, and I thought, it's an awesome ship. It's awesome. What I'm saying is, at the time, that came out for what, $150? And you can buy it on the secondary market for $400, which makes sense. That was a 16-year-old toy that's obviously one of the nicest Falcons that's been made. I can see that. But a brand new one, which is exactly the same mold, does exactly the same things as the last one, with just a different touch of paint, for $400. I just don't understand it. Besides toy collectors,
I would accept. Yeah.
Go on, Matt.
I would accept 200 for it. Maybe that's pushing it. 200 is a max I would pay. I'm not paying 4, so there's no way. So
yeah, you could. I mean,
weren't they in Toys R Us for £50 at one point? When Toys R Us, they were reduced, weren't they? Sitting on.
Oh yeah,
it was cheap. They went dirt cheap, Matt.
It's so big.
I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the people that already have the Legacy one and buy this one, and then they make a video comparing it. And I'm telling you, you'll have so many people saying there's not much difference. Do you know what I mean? I don't think anyone out there can convince me that it's worth $400. It's not going to convince me.
There you go, £225.
There you go.
It's got the escape pod. I don't think it'll be complete for that price. I mean, the missiles themselves go for about £15, and you need 3 of those.
Yeah.
There's the table.
Sometimes you can pick them up on
table. But the parts themselves are very expensive.
Sometimes pick them. Yeah, the missiles and the feet. The feet are the hardest bit. I think people 3D print the feet now. They're so hard to get. Like 3D print a set. But as you're saying, it's you can pick them up on like Marketplace, Facebook. Sometimes someone sells one. Like the shell, or you just got to be lucky and pick one up.
Yeah, but what we're not talking about is the people. They're practically, if they do get sold out at the start, all the pre-orders have gone and so forth. You're going to get scalpers selling this for $800-900, which again is an absolute joke. That's
why I'm trying to say don't pay that price, because you could get it at Galaxy's Edge, and just ask someone if you really want it. Get me. Next time I drive up, you PayPal me the money ahead of time, and I will buy you the Falcon for $400. So you don't have to pay the $800 from a scalper. You know what I mean?
But it's like what Mark's just shown right there. But for that amount of money, if I had $400 right now, I would buy the original Legacy and I'd buy the AT-AT. You can get both of them for the same price you can get the new one at. So,
see, I would buy the vintage ones. You could buy a vintage one in a box. The other day, I think I put one up for you guys. an original vintage Kenner in the box for $300.
Yeah.
So,
Boxed one.
It was $290 something, wasn't it? $293, I think it was, for a brand.
It just upset me a bit watching it. I thought, because if that's when you know they are taking the piss, that without a shadow of doubt, they're probably just laughing in their offices, just saying that we'll sell it again for this price. We'll call it Galaxy's Edge, like so many of us love that place. Do you know what I mean? It's
well, not even half the people have been there yet. I mean, it just opened up, and then we went into quarantine practically. I mean, it was open not even, was it a year at the most? Yeah. And then, so it's like half the world still hasn't even had a chance to go. So they don't even know what they're looking at. They don't know why.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, when I heard them push the buttons and I could hear Hondo talking, it brought me back to when I was on the ride. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's just like the ride. But you're not going to know that. You're not going to have that feeling if you've never been on the ride.
I understand that, but I've got to admit, when I'm looking at the Millennium Falcon, the last thing, whether I've been on a ride or not, is Hondo. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know what
until you go on the ride. Until you go on the ride. Yeah.
I can see what you mean.
Yeah. I don't know what the
fuck it's a life.
Character.
I mean,
he was in I'm not telling you. And stuff.
It's a life-size animatronic of Hondo. I mean, it really looks like Hondo came to life right from the cartoons. I mean, it's ridiculous how good they did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not telling anybody not to buy it.
No.
You buy whatever you like. All I'm saying is all I'm talking about is prices. For the price.
But I'm going to go at Hasbro, not of people buying it.
Yeah, no, you buy. No, listen. Is that what Mark said? It's a beautiful ship. It's beautiful. You know what I mean?
But like, what really puts it in perspective for me is just that I want to have some of the vintage Kenner items in the boxes, okay? And I was sitting around like shaking my head and going, I can't bear to spend $150 on a vintage TIE fighter in the box. I don't want to spend $200 on a vintage like Sandcrawler. I don't want to spend $300 on a vintage in the box Millennium Falcon. And then now that I see that the new toys, the modern stuff, is more expensive, it puts it more into perspective for me to be like, okay, if I see everybody and it's like, it makes me think like, okay, if I want the modern Falcon, I got to pay $400. So now it justifies my expenditure of $300 on a vintage Kenner one from back in the 80s. You know what I mean? It flips a switch in my mind where in my mind it's now like last year I would have said I'm absolutely nuts and crazy to spend $300 on a Kenner Falcon. Yeah, that's how I thought. That's how I felt. But now that I see the modern one is $400, I'm like, my choices now are: do I want the modern for $400? Or do I want the original vintage for $300? Well, I want the original vintage now. Yeah, so now all of a sudden it flipped a switch where I'm okay to spend the $300 on the vintage one.
But it's like the Jabba Cellbot came out at $500. Completely new design. Huge. Bang for your buck. Looks awesome. Whether you like, you have it or not, no one can disagree how good that ship looks. When they say $500, it's a new HasLab. It won't fit in the shops. I can understand that. But for $400 for a mold you've already had 16 years ago that you can still buy on the second trade for a relatively good price, I know where my money would be going. If they would have made this Falcon completely new design, bigger, better, this, that, at $400, I'd say fair enough. I can understand that. But one of the lads in the comments just said $250. That's a good price. Why not $250? That's still $100 more than when it first came out.
Yeah,
$400 is just it's crazy.
Yeah.
There's been a Legacy Falcon in a shop near me.
Yeah, it's all right for
in a town near me. In an antique store for like 2 years at £400, and it's going nowhere. Not at £400.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I don't know.
Like I said, listen, I'm not going to put anybody off. If you get it. If I had the $400, I'd probably buy. I haven't got the Legacy one, so I'd love to have one. But if I was going to spend that type of money, I'd probably buy the Legacy one. What, Matt?
Yeah. It's just that it's for those people that want a boxed one as well. Some people won't even take out the box, will they? So they'll just sit the box on the shelf. So
Yeah,
you know, it's a lot to pay, isn't it? Yeah.
it's a lot.
You can get a vintage Millennium Falcon for £100 and make the sounds yourself.
Yeah.
Like we used to do. You got that screeching sound.
Like I said, I'm just going to wait for these videos that come out comparing them both. Let's just see.
Yeah, I've mentioned that in my video. I just did a rant video about it and mentioned only one Kenobi's comparison video. Hopefully it'll come out very soon.
Oh, I'm really glad he made it. Really am, because it gave me an insight right close to each other.
Yeah, Mark Boudreau, I've talked about him in the video too. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. But Mark Boudreau designed this 16 years ago. So this is just a replica of that, if you will. Do you see what that's the way I look at it?
Well, he did the Force Awakens one since then.
Yeah.
With
and the Solo one.
Yeah, that was horrendous.
3. If I even get 1, I'd love 3.
My snow speeder's still on the coffee table in the living room because there's no room to put it anywhere.
Is it?
There's no room in the, there's no
room for it.
Room in the toy room, so there's.
Yeah, the ASLab will be. It'll be more than 500. It'll be 600 again, probably.
Yeah, it's something expensive, won't it? I can't see it being cheap.
Yeah.
So they're not going to something cheap. They'll knock it out anyway, won't they? So
unless they took a page from Marvel's book and went, you know, that 350 price point really flew. Would they make like 12,000 of them now?
Oh yeah, it went crazy. But I think it's because, like I say, what they saw with the barge, how much the barge went up to straight away. 1,500, 1,200, 1,700, you know?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Don't collect
modern I understand that, but I do collect modern, you see. I do collect it. And it just pisses me off that they're outpricing me constantly.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big modern fan.
That's why I've come away from it.
I love Black Series. I love the vintage collection. I love the old legacy collection. I absolutely love it. So for me to sit here and say, for example, if I wanted the HasLab this year and I wanted the Millennium, I'm nearly up to $1,000 on toys. I understand they're adult collectors, but they're toys. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah. When Black Series first came out in 2014, I started collecting it because it was like a special line. It was just like, adult collector's special line. And he got like 6 or 8 in the first wave? And they were easy to collect. You get one every month or every week or whatever. But now they're just throwing like 6 out every week or whatever. It's just ridiculous.
Well, the boys were over $600 in pre-orders on figures. Over $600 pre-orders on figures if you got them all. It's crazy. And you have to take it out of the box. Why on earth would you spend $400 and leave it in a box? I mean, I'm an inbox collector. Look around me. But if I'm spending that,
unless you're making an investment,
I'd stick my kids in it. Do you know what I mean? I'd get my money's worth.
Some people are going to get them graded as well, aren't they? Probably. So
there you go.
But
got it for £75. Elbow great sale, £450. That's the way to do it.
But did
I
thought I heard something today or yesterday that those Falcons they're not coming in another box. They're coming as they are. So they usually put them in a brown box, don't they? They have a packing box, and it comes out like the sail barge did. Rumors are they're just going to turn up as they are on pallets or whatever. And people are frightened that Walmart people or whatever are going to have the knives out when they're cutting off the.
This happened to the barge as well. Do you remember there was a lot of trouble about the barge being damaged? You know, there's a few videos out there with holes in it and so forth. Now, I got that came like that. That's $15. Can you imagine spending $400? I'd be miffed.
Yeah.
Buy a real Falcon for £400.
Yeah, great big.
There you go.
Yeah, Bradley. Same thing. I opened all my TVC figures, and that's what I don't get about like some of the videos I've seen recently is people saying, that absolutely none of the modern stuff since like the year 2000 has ever been worth any money at all. And I'm going, then you obviously don't collect vintage collection.
I know. You see
Because
the vintage collection.
every single figure in TVC is 2 to 3
know.
times, if not 5 times, the original price.
More.
You know, so
More
they've all
expensive
gone
than
up.
vintage.
Yeah, some of them
More
are.
expensive
Yeah,
than vintage sometimes.
John,
Crazy.
I was looking yesterday. I've been looking since.
You can't
Got Hot Toy Boba. Nice.
I've been looking since the end of July
Yeah.
for He-Man every day. I've been telling you boys that I want to get into that line and collect it. So every day I check on Walmart, still not on. But what is on is all the other prices. And we're talking about a $15 figure that people want. Someone wanted the He-Man and Skeletor and Makari, of all places, for $80. You're pricing us all out. I don't know where these people are getting these numbers from.
but none of them have the new Mattel ones yet. I mean, those are Super 7 or something.
Excuse me, one second.
Yeah.
Bradley, you just mentioned something else I mentioned on my rant video today. I'm going to have to re-record it because you're just copying everything everybody's saying, and you think I'm going to copy off you, but I haven't. But I'll re-record it, I think.
Yeah, well, you can't.
10,000.
Get any
for that.
A good good clone like Gree, or you can't get less than £100 now for a carded, vintage. They're not making anymore, are they? So
no.
That's the problem. A lot of the good figures they're not making anymore. Cantina creatures and aliens and
that's just it, isn't it?
That's why the prices are going up.
Making their own characters.
So. Yeah.
They have done for the last 5 years since Force Awakens.
It's like Ahsoka, isn't it? I saw one tonight. I was looking through eBay, and it's £350 for a VC Ahsoka.
Yeah.
And it's like, and they're bound to bring that out again soon. They're bound to do it. They're bound to. So they're bound to. They're silly.
Right, something. It's just not ridiculous. But I think what they're doing is they're seeing that they're looking at all the sites and they're looking at all the social media where all the collectors saying, "Oh, we can't find it," and rubbing their hands. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's daft.
It is.
Yeah.
I think if you've seen Aaron's video at the weekend, he did two car boats this weekend. He found he bought an X-Wing and a TIE Fighter, and Ahsoka was actually inside the TIE Fighter.
So his car boot fine.
Good, that's awesome.
Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, some really nice.
That's the place. It's the place to be, isn't it? Car boots, find things. So you probably find a Legacy Falcon sitting on a table or a car boot, more likely. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Might be missing all the rockets and stuff, but
you've got to be quick.
Yeah.
But that Ahsoka fiasco was basically the point where I said, okay, I'm not going to get all of them, because I never even saw her come into a store on a vintage series card.
No, I never saw her either.
I never saw her at retail, And
listen, you don't have to worry. When Jen's president, she'll get it all sorted. There'll be none of this anymore.
That was the point where I said I just have to accept. That I'm not going to be a completist. I'm not going to have every single figure. And that's why the Falcon doesn't bother me. Because I'm just like, well, I wouldn't buy it anyways.
160, still a lot, isn't it?
I don't need to have it complete. So why? My collection doesn't need to be complete. I've got that Falcon right there, and I'm happy with it. So why? That's why I haven't really been complaining that much about the price or anything. Just because I just already have it in my head that I'm not going to buy it anyway. So it doesn't matter what price it is. I'm
not buying it.
I wouldn't buy it for $100.
If you remember back the vintage collection, back 3/3/4 inch. This is only a month or so back, and all of a sudden now $400 for a 3/3/4 inch ship. Do you see what I mean? It's like that.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
This one with the box is currently at $25. $25. Vintage with the box.
Yeah.
It's an auction, so I mean you have to see where it ends at, but still.
Probably about $120, probably.
It's got 1 day left, so
Yeah, they're going for about 120. I'll check on the face.
Yeah, but there's some people,
Check it out.
some people you can't compare the vintage to that new big Falcon. To some people, that vintage Falcon is inferior to what we've got now.
Well, it is.
People,
It is.
they think that's
Most people, but
it is.
for us, it isn't.
It's the most. Yeah, I know to a lot of our older collect that is, but it's still.
It is though. It's like I say, listen, my vintage is up there complete, and I love that shit. Do you know what I mean?
see, this is what I see most of the time. If you buy it outright, it's $290.
Oh no, it's not.
You can't buy one with the box for $100. Not in the States.
Yeah, you can. Of course, you can.
Not in the States. Not in the States.
Averaging at £96.
You could do that like 5 years ago, but not today.
John, I know I'm doing.
Your prices are always
I handle them all the time.
Your prices are always way low.
You see them. You see when I go to the
buy them and send them to me.
When I go to furthest from, which is like all it is Star Wars vintage. They have boxed Falcons there for like 120. So
then buy them and send them to me, and we'll double the money. Because I'm telling you, over here you can't get that price.
Scalping, John, scalping.
Yeah, scalper.
Same with your mythological yak faces that you can find for $50 or $100. If you can find them for that cheap, then buy every one that you see and send them over to me, and I will sell them for $400, and you will split the profit. Because I'm telling you, you can't buy them for those prices over here in the States. And if you guys can get them for that cheap,
never come out in the States,
you better start sending them over here. You know?
Yeah. It probably is more sought after because
box is knackered.
Yeah, you get boxes that are open and stuff, but it might be other stickers applied and stuff.
Agrees with me. It's not. Yeah.
Hey, Vintage, you gave me a shout out in my video. I hope you watched it.
Hey, they didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Crikey.
Yeah. 130, yeah.
I think it's what people are selling it for. It's what you want to buy it for. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, you can get anything cheap if you're just patient.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that like if you wait for like the right one, you'll find, because yes, eventually you will. But what I'm saying is, every single time I see it in a store, or I see it for sale on eBay, or you see it for sale online, it's around that price. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, people can put the prices up to whatever they want. It's up to us whether we buy it or not. You know. So.
Yeah. See, he agrees. It's more than 120.
Yeah,
I got the vintage AT-AT I got with chain guns were only £100. I haven't got a Falcon. I did get a Falcon that wasn't complete for £35.
Right. That's the thing. It's just where you find them from. I've got Falcons in there. I showed you all the ones. I found some for $8. I found some for $25. You know, it's granted they're not all complete the ones I got, but find them anywhere. Just the condition, isn't it?
You're saying that
for it, Marty.
UK is cheap, but some things are something that
just depends who's selling. It might be some old deer clearing out stuff. You know, I found this. Have it for a tenner. It could be some guy thinking. We went to a flea market once who was trying to sell the 90s Power of the Jedi Millennium Falcon for nearly 400. Oh no, it's authentic, but it's not. Do you know what I mean? It's the same mold, but it's not the original one. Yeah. It just depends who you meet and what they're selling it for.
It's like this is on a Back to the Future tonight.
Yeah.
So a nice condition empty box, £140.
So it sounds like these UK prices are more of the same. We've had 120 to 140, so they're around there, aren't they?
In the UK, but in the States,
that's what I mean. In the UK,
280. You know, They're double that in the States.
And if it's got a Palatoy one, it's even woohoo.
It's like I mean, like, you know, when I hear Mark talk about stuff like, oh, they're not that expensive, I find them all the time at this cheap price. That's like me saying, oh, I found my Darth Vader 12-pack I got it for $40. So everyone should be able to find it for $40.
Oh, that makes sense.
But no,
yeah.
I recognize that. No, I got a good deal. I got it because some neighbor found it in their attic. That, you know what I mean?
It's the same as my last 17. They cost me $3 each.
If you went out to a store, or you looked on eBay, or you went around hunting for a 12-pack Darth Vader, you're going to spend $1,000 or more on it. You know what I mean? So just because I found one for $40 doesn't mean I'm going to find it for $40 all over the place.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Here you go, John. Millennium Falcon. In the last 6 months, 351 have been sold. The highest was £1,030. The average is £96, and the lowest was £8.
In the box.
That's just in the last 6 months. 351.
In the box.
Yeah.
$8 in the box.
Is that tracker, is it?
I'll set those out.
You could get one from a car boot, can you? You go to a car boot and pick one up.
But I found
Right, I've taken the lows out now. So the average is 145 now, but the minimum is £21. So somebody's bought a boxed Millennium Falcon for £21.
Yeah.
139 sold in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
There
you go, £21. I was wrong.
But what I'm saying is, you don't see that every day. You know what I mean? You sometimes act like I'm going to walk down the street and buy one right now for that price, John. You're crazy. And I'm like, that's not how it is. You know, if you walk down the street and go find one, it's going to be $200. You know.
Yeah, but it just depends where you find it from. If you're going to go on site and so forth, they're going to be more expensive. But like I said, I walk into a community church flea market. I find last 17 figures, and the lady's selling loads of stores. I'll just have $3 for him. You know, I walked into that other thrift shop a couple of months back, found that 1980, what is it, that Paplu, remember the Ewok teddy I found for $5. He was like, "I'll just give me $5 for it."
Yeah.
If I went online for them, the last 17 is going to cost me how much money? That Paplu's going to cost me how much money? You're exactly right. I mean, it's just where you find them. It's luck of the draw, isn't it? But that's the best thing about toy hunting. That's the best thing about it. You never know what you're going to find.
That's why I love boot
finding those
sales,
bargains.
you know? I just wish that they would open them back up down here. They need to.
I really back Vader for £1.50. Back in 1978.
Yeah.
I'd love to see his collection. Has he ever made a video of it? Blacked out Ewok of his collection?
All the time.
I don't know if he did the whole collection.
Oh, I've seen these figures, but I never.
Of the whole collection.
Yeah.
I think you do a collection of his room, wouldn't you? He's got a room.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Did he say that he'd done 28 videos in one day?
Crikey.
It just took me 3 days to make one 7-minute video.
The snap, right?
Crikey!
Can you tell when it's on the card if it's got the snap or not? Is it easy enough to see on the card?
What are we talking about?
When a packaged Luke Jedi Knight on the card.
Beautiful.
Because I've never seen one with the snap, you know, and I just wonder if I
had a snap cap, and I've never seen one since.
Did you see Dan Solo's one?
The
condition of that. Brand new.
Didn't the snap cape come with the blue lightsaber? I'm sure it did, didn't it?
No.
It did.
Come with the blue lightsaber.
No.
Yeah, that was the first one. Didn't the first ones come with blue?
It did.
No, I had a snap cape with a green saber.
So they continued making the snap even after they made the change? Huh.
Mm-hmm. Didn't last long, the snap, though.
I'm sure I've seen one. Yeah.
I love that figure. Love it. Yeah,
that's one that flipped around. Like when in the 90s when we were collecting, the green saber was more rare than the blue. And then somewhere in the 2000s, it switched to where everybody was like, no, the blue one actually is more rare than the green.
I would have thought the blue one was more rare, wouldn't you? Do you boys agree? Is the blue one more rare in Return of the Jedi Luke?
In the 90s, they said
yeah,
it was the green one because they went, the blue one was out, and then late in the run, they switched it to green. So they all thought that the green one was rare. But that's what I'm saying. In the 2000s, I think people realized how many were out there, and then it switched to where the blue one was actually more rare than the green.
Right, got you.
Yeah.
What do you make 28 videos about in a day?
It can't be very long.
There's only one thing I've done 28 times in one day, and I'm exhausted after that. You can get a snap cake from Primark.
A cup of tea. Was that making a cup of tea, Mark? Was it?
Yeah, proper.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Snap was only
tissues.
That was with the blue light. Yeah, that's what.
But that could also be like
green.
different between the UK and the United States, you know.
Was the snap cake more of a Palatoy or a Kenner one?
See, in the States, I don't know anybody who had one with a snap.
Palatoy, mostly, I think.
Mostly Palatoy, Mark.
Original Jedi Luke had a snap cake with green saber. Yep, mine did.
That's the best thing. We all have such different stuff. Awesome. You learn every day. Brilliant. Love it.
That's why I love Star Wars, because you can't learn everything. You learn something new every day. Just it's unbelievable.
Yeah, fantastic. Love it.
And that's why I always say those guidebooks aren't correct. You can't treat those guidebooks like the Bible. You know, because people's memory is not wrong a lot of times. You know, they know what we had, especially us kids. Like, you know what you had when you were a kid, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You played with it every day for years. And
but the nice thing about that, though, is you remember your memories, and you distinctively remember Luke came with this and that, and then you meet somebody else and they had a different cape.
No, you're wrong.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. I love it.
Well, that's why I always ask my brother. I go, Mark, tell me about this figure when we were kids. And then he'll tell me, and I'll be like, okay, good, I'm remembering it correctly. Because my brother's got that photo. My brother's got a photographic memory, so it's like I know that if he remembers the same thing I did, then I'm remembering it correctly.
I can remember some crap. I've got some real crap in my head. mostly Star Wars toys. Yeah, TVC one. Is that out yet?
No,
Christmas, isn't it?
Christmas?
Yeah, mine says Christmas, but some people will get it next week for some reason.
Jedi looks like people are to Boba Fett.
That bloke on YouTube will have it. He'll be doing a review next week.
Well, Boba Fett on my number 5.
Yeah, saw that. Yeah, saw that today. No, I've never.
I can't believe I actually have this. Like, you guys don't know what this means. It's like, when I saw this was coming out, I thought I would never, ever own one. Because I was like, it's going to sell out. I'm never going to get it. I'm never going to see it in a store. You know what I mean? And it's true. I've never seen it in a store. But luckily, Big Bad Toy Store.
That's the re-release one.
Yeah, it's got the orange instead of the yellow. The original was yellow pill, right? Where this is an orange.
That's the one I got. Yeah, I got the re-release one. Yeah.
But luckily, Big Bad Toy Store, they're like, here, we got one. $13 or whatever it was.
In November.
I have that one. What's the difference?
Yeah, I think.
Is there any difference to that one? That's the one I've got.
That's the original trilogy one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, the original trilogy one.
Yeah.
Well, the back is different, obviously.
That's not classed as vintage collection. That's original.
No, I know, but is there a difference in the figure though? That's what I'm saying. Or is the figure completely different?
I don't know. Look at it.
Is it the Jedi? Yeah, can't see it now. So
look at it. You got it in your hand. Is it different?
Look, the arms are a bit different. I don't know. It's I can't really see how much of a difference, really.
See marks. No. Yeah.
He's got an extra gun. He's got a pistol.
See yours, Mark? You got the Return of the Jedi one, Mark. That's Return of the Jedi. He's got red gauntlets.
Yeah, you're right there, Matt.
So it's Return of the Jedi. So it's different. Yeah.
The belt is different too.
And the guns
so it's a different figure then.
Yeah. It's a nice one. The Return of the Jedi one's really sought after.
Very sneaking off for a big break.
I'm like, yeah.
Wampa.
Don't tell anybody. Here for a bit.
Brilliant.
I'll make you lose viewers. I'm going to jump back in the chat. Catch you later.
He-Man with a blue saber, yeah.
Yeah.
Signed by Jeremy Bullock.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, he's really sought after, mate. He's really Return of the Jedi one.
I got all these when they first came out. They're all up there.
Yeah.
If I could turn this around, you can see them all at the top of there.
They are.
Yeah. They're definitely.
I'll sell it and get a smuggler's one, pal.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, I got a general.
You have a
Nadine
look on
Army.
eBay. See what they go for.
He's one of the guys I have 10 or 12 of.
Hey, I've got General Madine. If you got a spell.
There's a good Nadine army up there too.
Cool.
Ooh, little lady.
Nice to know. Thanks, Matt.
More desirable, little lady, Boba, or a PvP double scar? Little lady for me.
I don't know.
That little lady, the rocket comes out though, doesn't it? The rocket actually is detachable.
It slides out, right? Doesn't it slide out?
It's not stuck in.
I'd rather have a Tri logo. So.
Tri logo.
Yeah.
I don't really care. I'd like to have any of them in a package. I don't care.
I know. If we were given one or the other, like we'd question it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Lily lady, definitely.
Yeah, don't ruin your videos, Dan. I like them.
So, he's been sending me some pictures, has he? Let's have a look at these. Nice.
Oh dear.
Our toy.
Oh.
Who sent you these, Mark?
Is that double telescope?
There's chocolate chip, is it? I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's chocolate chip. Yeah.
Oh, so it's Bubbles cut, is it?
Yeah, it's some of those special GW cases. I love those.
Yeah.
I like those. Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that video today. What's that guy? Oh, the toy guy, the British guy. You trying to get on here? He had the Luke Gunner car back, didn't he? I was gonna.
Look at that for a case. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Love one of those.
Yeah.
Who's that? Are we trying to get on? Trying to get everybody on.
Huh?
But that's why I need to join the woodworking club here in the retirement community. Got to get these old guys to teach me how to build that stuff.
I bet you could as well, yeah.
Oh, some of the stuff they have in their example window down there, it's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the hell did you build that out of wood? Like, it looks so beautiful. So yeah, I'd love to. I got to learn from some of these guys because you got to think about it. There are people here who have been building wooden furniture and wooden stuff their entire life, and then they retire. They retire, move into this community, and they open this woodworking club. So if I go down there and get in with these guys and I can learn this stuff, I'll be learning from someone who's probably done it for 60 years. 60 years of their life, you know? Like, they're going to know some stuff, you know?
Well, if you start woodworking, I'll send you the plans for that playset, that diorama that I did video on. I've actually ordered the book.
Do you think you'll make it? I'd love it if you did. Where did you find that book from?
So I'm getting the plans for it.
Where did you find the book?
On eBay. We're on sale like £7. And something like
It's to know
£3
what.
shipping and like from America. It's I don't know
Yeah,
when it's going to
knowing the issue, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's coming.
It's knowing
so,
what. It's,
I'll do an
it's
update
knowing
video.
what issue it is. Did you have to find out what issue it is and all that to find?
No, it's the book. They did a book with all the plans in, all the proper photographs. There's just like toys, general toys they had in the magazine over the years. And there's is it DC? You know, the DC Justice League house building, whatever it is.
Yeah.
There's a version
All
of that.
Justice.
Hall of Justice, that's it. Yeah, there's plans for that as well. I'm really looking forward to getting this book.
That'd be great.
Yeah, people were asking me for the plans. They'd be like, "Oh, can I have a coffee?"
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
you scan them, and you could scan them or something and sell them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Want them. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Now they're good videos to watch. I'll be watching them.
Wouldn't hear what village? Yeah.
I learned stuff from these guys who have been building furniture for 60 years, and then they'll look over at me and I'm building Star Wars stuff, and they'll be like, "Oh, what the hell!" All our knowledge. Look what he's doing.
It's funny you should mention carving wooden Star Wars figures, but that's how they did the wooden first shots in it.
Yeah.
When they did the figures, they carved them out of wood.
It's like the Sandcrawler, isn't it? I've seen the wood the
ships. I've seen the ships carved out of wood, but not the figures. The
Yeah,
only
I've seen
figures
the
I've seen were
Sandcrawler.
carved out of wax, but they could have done them out of wood.
Yeah.
I know I've seen the Falcon and the Sandcrawler and stuff like that carved out of wood.
Yeah.
But, yeah. The Falcon actually looks really good, the one they made. I thought that was brilliant.
That's a bit dark. Nice to have, though. Nice to have. That was a bit of foreshadowing, though, wasn't it? Did he do it while they were there? I don't know. Sorry.
Actually, that's right, too. I remember seeing that video on Transformers, and the Optimus Prime was made out of wood. With their
So, Matt, we're getting this?
Yeah, it's rumoured today. I see it come out. Yeah, I'll probably get it. So, because the only other version you can get is about £300-400. It's gone up in value now, and it is the Anavos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So the Anavos came out about. They came with that 200-300. Now it's getting more expensive. So, yeah, I'll get one.
Remember, I got the regular Stormtrooper helmet. Got it home, and the voice box didn't work. It was all messed up.
Wow.
So I went to I returned it, and they didn't have any more when I returned it. It was all sold out.
Oh.
And I thought for sure. I was like, well, I'll just get one later. Never saw it again.
They've got the GameStop's got the incinerator one for $37 brand new at the moment.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd buy that for $37. The one with the red?
Yeah.
No, it's not the incinerator one. That's a lie. Remember the Battlefront Shock Trooper one? It's that one.
The
that's
Shock
37.
Trooper one. You
Yeah.
sure?
GameStop US $37.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to go check that
Shock
out.
Trooper one, because I'd love Shock Trooper one.
No, that's what it was about 2 days ago. I've not checked since then. So, but yeah, that's what it said it was.
No, I get that. I get that, Boba Fett.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to go see. I'm not going to see that in one, am I? That's in Target.
No. That's the new wave, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tempt me any of them. It's cool to have the Luke on its own there, isn't it? So would you be tempted?
Is it the same one you already got, though? It's the same one you already got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's repack, isn't it?
Repack's nice, though, isn't it?
The whole line
they're
is
repack. They're all repacks.
Yeah, but the car pack's nice for the Luke. People that just collect Bespin loot, they'll love that. So.
Yeah, that's actually a unique card back. You never had that card back.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. He's going to sell out, I guess. He'll be the one everyone will want.
Funko?
And I think the Snow Trooper is been weathered better. He's an army builder, so Snow Troopers always going to sell, aren't they?
I've got 3 open up there. It just depends. If I see them for cheap, I might get another one. But
couple of new Legends figures coming out pre-order.
yeah, I saw that. The Pyro looks great.
Yeah.
I wish that Rogue had the was the younger version with the different outfit, the yellow outfit, or whatever you call it.
Yeah, nice though.
Yeah.
Tampa Bill. That's very poor. Very poor.
Yeah, then there's a Punisher figure come out as well with a bike, isn't there? It's on Star Action Figures.
Yeah.
You've seen that? That's pretty cool. Oh.
Exploded.
Oh.
Politician?
Yeah, bless you.
I'll be all right.
I've got plenty. Thanks.
Did you get any of that, Mark? Did you catch any of that?
I took the mic off, but hopefully right before it exploded, so you didn't get any. It didn't go through the mic into the.
Picture for you, Matt.
Yeah, lovely.
The guy that I think you were talking about, the young collector guy that goes around all the shops.
Yeah,
he got a lot of those card backs, didn't he?
ones.
Yeah, so we're going to try and get him on. Anyway, we're going to
I want that card back.
a special guest on now. Not Tez.
Is it someone from down under?
Hey!
Oh, with the fake background.
Hey.
Don't knock him over, please.
I was going to chime in with on this edition of the news. I was going to start like that. But that's not my
The
news. Have you got
Fake
anything?
news.
Yes.
Good morning.
Look what I've got. Oh, the green screen rubs it out. Oh, they're playing cards, but they're all vintage.
Oh,
figures.
yeah. Do some of the figures not have weapons or repro weapons or something? There's something about them that.
How much?
Oh,
I don't know.
how much?
Yeah, there you go, 37.
37.97. Bargain.
Yeah.
$12.
Buy me one, John.
$12. 12 Aussie dollary dues.
So here's that wooden carved R2-D2.
Yes, beautiful.
Kind of like a bobble atom. That's cool. I love that. It's totally original, isn't it?
From a cork or something, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's totally original, isn't it? Nobody else has got one of those.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Love it.
Yeah.
So how you doing, Mike?
I'm good. I'm very good. It's 6 a.m. Just gone 6 a.m. here. Nice and early. Had a good shower today. I just rolled out of bed.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
That's okay. I saw Mark put a video up 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
I'll check that out later. It dropped at 4 a.m. for me. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I just don't know what time to put the videos up. It's just... What do we think about time to put a video? What's the best time to put a video up?
As soon as you finish it.
Is that what you do?
No,
my schedule.
Whatever,
That's my schedule. When I finish
whatever
it,
you can optimize is the best time. When the views happen, that's when you put them up. When you think this is the time I'm going to get most views,
I would love to know when that is.
How do I work?
How do you work it out? Because obviously, I think your main audience is what? England and America. Your time difference.
Yeah.
See, I always do it on mine. Like, I know
So my
England's
videos-
5 hours in front, so.
Yeah.
See, I
Mine
release
drop.
it as soon as
My
I'm
videos always drop around midnight in Australia for me. So it's midnight. I don't know what time it is for you guys then. So it's always midnight. If it's a little bit late, it's at like 1 a.m. for me. Or if I want to put it up early because I don't want no one seeing the getting spoiled on Instagram by the pictures that I show, I try and drop it at 11 p.m. Yeah, just an hour earlier.
Right.
Yeah, always quality videos.
I sound really lucky. I was going to put one up last night, but I've written out heaps for tonight's video. Oh, I'm going to film it today. Oh.
All right, we got any? Wow.
Oh, you got it written out.
Yeah,
Any scoop?
one of them.
One scoop. Oh, you know what? Someone's already got the Ewok Tebow from the Black Series, and they've already done a review on it, like on YouTube. Yeah, I found it.
Wow.
The young fella's Chinese.
Yeah, seen it.
So there's no dialogue in it. Oh, you seen it?
Huh.
No.
Yeah, we've been talking about the Smuggler's Run Falcon all
We don't
night.
need to go back into it, do we?
So what do you think about the price point of that?
It's toy.
Yeah, I said in my video, it's not going to be under $800 in my country. It'll be $800 plus tax plus shipping. So you're close to $1,000 for us. Brutal. I might have to get the Mission Fleet one because it'll be less than 100.
Yeah.
It don't really matter what Mike says. His missus says no chance. Do you know what I mean?
If I can find the revenue, then I can.
You could buy a car for the price of that Falcon. It's ridiculous.
You buy a Falcon.
Mike, you saw these
Ford Falcon.
right?
Ford Falcon.
So you saw these little guys early, right, Mike?
Is that Galaxy of Adventures?
Mission
That's
Fleet.
Mission Fleet. No, there's one store, or no, actually 2 stores in this country who are selling it in my country, and I haven't seen it because those stores are like an hour and a half drive away.
Well, I linked the videos to you in your Twitter, so.
Excellent. Yes. Yeah, I just wanted to get one to see what they were like. I've not seen them at all. Yeah, the one store we have here, we've got a store called Toy Mate. It's very Australian, mate. And there's only like about 30 stores, and one of them is an hour and a half drive from me. And they sell lots of, they're kind of like the Entertainer. They sell a lot of old stuff, but they drop Mission Fleet. And as soon as they got it, they put it on special. It's like straight away you want to put it on clearance. Very strange.
Wow.
And one of them is Boba Fett. Yeah. It's like they didn't know what they had. They just got this Mission Fleet stuff, and they're like, oh, half price.
So it was some old,
Very strange.
The kids are going to love those Mission Fleets, though. They're going to love them.
Well, that's the point, isn't it? That's the point.
Yeah.
I was saying I got the.
Just seeing the Millennium Falcon.
I got the Yoda.
Hey.
Pick the Yoda up. Some Tanner in Sainsbury's. The only one. They seem to be
Sainsbury's.
short packing it. It's like one. Yeah. Seems to be like one per box, and the rest is just. Sorry.
See, that series, we have the Snoke problem here, where we still have 1,000 Rey, Kylo Ren, and Finn on all of our shelves, so that there's so many of them on all the shelves that they won't order any of the new ones because the computer says you still have some in stock. So we're stuck. We're never going to get the Yoda or the Boba Fett or any of those guys because someone's got to buy all the Rey and Kylo Rens before they'll order them.
Did you see the post today? Someone said there was Wave 2, the vintage collection in Sainsbury's. Has anyone else seen that on Facebook or Twitter? I saw it today. I didn't know if someone was mecking about. So, yeah. Someone said they're in Sainsbury's as well. But I haven't seen them.
$7.99 though. It's a great price to start off with for the figure job.
I want those too. I want the X-Wing and the TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
Is there a regular TIE Fighter also, or just Vader's?
Just Vader's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I definitely want those too. That's pretty cool.
Luke comes with
it's
a gun
cute,
too.
isn't it?
That's great.
Yeah. I don't know how much they would be. Probably about £20.
You could do Mark, you could do quite a nice little diorama with those two, can you? To build yourself a little Death Star wall on the background and then have them.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of putting
chase-
that TIE fighter in my Death Star playset.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Fit in there. So, yeah. So I'll show them. Some Paliboys advertising being sent to me as well.
That's a cool thing, yeah.
It is.
I remember that. I remember that. That's just taking it all back to me. In the Star Wars Weekly.
Yeah.
First time I actually saw the figures was in an illustration like that.
I got those. That's why I frame those centerfold things like that, you know?
Yeah.
All the Ewok playset.
Oh, what that is. Robo Jumbo Check Force. It's actually got the Star Wars figures on it.
Yeah, is that like, what does this say? Star Police?
Check Force.
Oh,
Robo
Force.
Jumbo.
I see. It's Check Force. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
That's
seen that
pretty
before.
cool.
Yeah. Oh, it's in dollars, so it's American. Nice.
I'd have bought that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I might have see if that's you can find that on eBay. Tech Force. I'll have a look for that.
Mole's got some retro in Asda.
Yeah, I saw the.
That's the place to go.
One of them last week at the.
My poor mother
Salacious
has
mum.
been going in every other day for me because she's right next to an Asda, and she keeps saying, "We've still got wave one, still got wave one." And that's all. They're never going to have any wave two in until they get rid of all wave one. So there's no point, is there? So yeah, I don't think I'm never going to see them down here.
No, only Tech Force they've got is a laser rifle, pistols, whatever. Nah. Yeah, I went to the
Salacious.
Asda.
Yes, I've been to Nimbin.
What's he up to, Mike? What's he saying?
Oh, Salacious Crumb. Yeah, he has a question for you. How often do I go to Nimbin? Wink, wink. And if you know anything about Nimbin, it's the capital of funny cigarettes. Yes.
Oh, you found the full box. That's good. I asked the guy, and he had no idea. There were three of them there. There was Lando, Leia, and Han, and they'd only reorder another box if those were sold.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how popular they're going to be. They're not going to reorder if they don't get rid of every one of them.
No, they've got to get rid of the wave one first, haven't they? So
yeah,
or they'll put wave two in there, or they'll put.
How's Star Wars distribution like?
It's not that bad, actually. They have all these Oompa Loompa guys running around with boxes full of toys. It's actually not that bad.
Come with me.
Lollipop kids.
Yeah. Vintage doesn't get stocked in shelves at all in Australia. Yeah. We do get Black Series on the department shelf stores, but we don't get vintage at all. Vintage, if it stocks on a shelf, it's only at one store, and when it's there, it's one case per store, and that's in pop culture. They'll only put one case. If it was pre-ordered by someone, you won't see the vintage collection at all. Yeah. I think I'm getting my vintage today, the 5th. I think I'm getting the Power Droid today. Power Droid, K2SO.
Ooh.
What else am I getting?
Oh, nice. I really want that Power Droid.
Commander Wolf. And Luke in his Stormtrooper outfit. Yeah, that's the wave, the 4.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because the Power Droid short pack, doesn't it?
We'll come to that.
Like
Shop doesn't open for another 3 hours. Yeah, so that's the one to get your hands on. Get your hands on the Power Droid.
Yeah.
There you go, Mike, with a question for you. What do you think the new household will be?
I think I know what it is.
I can't say.
No.
You don't have to say it. Don't say it then.
Not bad.
If you know what it is, then don't say it. Yeah.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
It's not the barge. It's not the barge.
It's the second half of the carbon chamber.
Second half of that.
The rest of it.
It's the rest of the.
Okay,
carbon
recently
chamber.
there was
Accessories that didn't come with the first half.
there's a very big. I want it to be a cantina. I'd love it to be a cantina.
Yeah.
But I also want it to be a sand crawler. But that's what I want. But what I want is not necessarily what I get. But Funko Pops, they brought out a big Funko Pop recently, and it's sort of a spoiler to what this HasLab is that I think it is.
Oh, it's the ship
that's
that
all I'm gonna
DJ
say.
stole in Han Solo, in Last Jedi, isn't it? In Last
No.
Jedi, it's the ship that DJ stole.
No.
No. Can you give us a hint what color it is?
It's
Silver.
It's silver.
Yeah. It's a Royal Starship again. Repacked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Royal Starship. Yeah, I've got that.
This is what,
will
just
be
look at what
watching.
came out 10 years ago.
That's
That's
what
what's
it is.
coming.
It's the Royal Starship. Just they took the mold, made a new one, and repacked it. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
New soundboard.
It'll be
And put Hondo and
$600.
Aka's voice on it.
And yeah. New R2D2. Okay, myself very familiar. Yeah.
1K first store sounds very familiar.
Hey, DTM.
What did you miss? Just a lot of talk about the Millennium Falcon, basically.
And how much
Yeah.
buy it.
You
Yeah.
missed my centerfold collection.
Gonna throw us money at Hasbro.
Yeah.
Rose Tico.
Somebody put
I've got a black
I
suit.
don't find that one.
UK Toy Collector put a whole load of Funko roses, about 30 of them, and he says I've sent a bunch of roses to my wife.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right about nobody watching. There's only 29 people watching, so yeah. Spill the beans.
That's all right. That's all right.
Your number just doubled. Yeah, that's a good
The
idea.
last hunter of blue
Wow.
metal Spencer. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Falcon repack for 800.
See, I just wish that at Galaxy's Edge that blue milk was actually blue milk. You know, I get a little weirded out that it's not canon. It's not like real blue milk. Because like when you watch him pour it in the movie, he pours it like milk that's just been dyed blue. But when you pour the stuff at Galaxy's Edge, it's a Frosty. It's like you get a Frosty at Wendy's and it's that thick. You know, it's not.
All right.
It's not, and so I'm like, that's not blue milk.
Well, yeah, well,
they call it.
it's kind of in the name, isn't it, really? Blue milk.
Is it kind of a more soupy texture, John?
No, it's like an icy, like like when you go get what's that crushed ice drink? The crushed ice drink.
Slushy.
Slushy, yeah, it's like a slushy, exactly. So
Yeah.
it's like a crushed ice. There's no milk in it at all. It's a crushed ice drink that is berry flavored. You know.
So are we all fed up with Baby Yoda?
No. Fed up with the merchandise, not fed up with Baby Yoda.
Well, I said I said I was fed up, and then I bought that.
Exactly. That's the thing. You see all the merchandise, you know, not again. But then you watch The Mandalorian, you're like, oh, I love him. It's awesome.
So cute.
But here's what I will tell
I'm not buying one of those.
Here's what I will tell you though. If now that it's been like 6 months, 7 months, whatever, since I've seen the show, I'm not tempted. Like I didn't buy the one Mark bought. I bought one Baby Yoda item, and no, two, because I got the Funko Pop. So I got 2 Baby Yoda items, and then I ordered I ordered the animatronic one, the animated, the super one.
Coming out Christmas.
But I've skipped on all the rest. Like I see them, they're all over Target and everything, and Walmart. But if those had come out right after I saw the show, I would have bought them all.
Exactly.
Sold loads. I couldn't
You know
do
what I
more.
mean? So it's like
For that.
they really missed the ball by, at least for me.
Oh yeah.
At least for me, by not having them right away. Yeah.
But season 2 he's going to have a different outfit on, isn't he?
Is he really? Yeah, he'll have a. He'll
Yeah.
have,
Well,
he'll
isn't
have,
he?
Yeah.
he'll have
Well,
little Jedi robes. He'll have
Mandalorian helmet on.
He'll have little
Yeah.
Jedi robes, and he'll have a Mandalorian helmet with the ears poking out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, his hair will be a bit longer. He'll have some hair growing out now or something.
Oh, you've been to Lars Homestead.
Little beard. He's gonna have a little beard. He's gonna have a little beard now.
I was planning to stay there because you can actually stay there, can't you, overnight? And I was planning for my 50th birthday to go there and stay there, but obviously with this what's happening, I couldn't go. But never mind.
Don't worry, go to Blackpool and build your own.
Oh yeah, but
It's
yeah,
a
but
high-
I hate-
It's not.
I don't like sand.
It's a high risk. It's a high risk. It's a high risk area now, isn't it, Mark? You might get kidnapped. You might get kidnapped and have to you know, there might be a
Well, by
ransom. out for you.
stormtroopers. By Jawas.
Yeah, Tunisia is a bit of a dodgy place, isn't it? So, yeah.
Yeah, you just miss my reveal the next Aslov. Flush puppy.
Yeah,
Flash puppy.
yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the Aslov is a portion of the Death Star, so you can buy 8 of them and glue them together. All Death Star. Yeah.
I'd love a new Death Star.
Oh.
Yeah, Chase, get yourself a new Death Star and you can send me that seat over.
Yeah. Well, you never know. It might be out in the vintage collection, isn't it? You know, we never know. That's the rumours.
Yeah. They don't do Paliboys, do they?
That's a good figure.
No, didn't they figure out that was a just a weird thing that one of the other companies was doing to promote their that
Yeah.
wasn't that
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
for
that
the
wasn't,
vintage
yeah.
collection. Yeah, that was a different the banner was just it wasn't
It's
really
amazing what you can
for
do
Yeah.
with Photoshop, isn't it?
yeah, it wasn't a Hasbro
They made
banner,
it
it was
with
for
some-
somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can do with a bit of Photoshop.
Yeah, someone made a video out of it, didn't they? So.
You're going to do a good
Yeah.
look.
And
Great figure.
Have you got that one yet,
D4.
John? Matt, have you got it yet?
no, I haven't got it. Comes out
Yeah, I've
1st
done
of
a video
September
on it.
for me.
Matt's got it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matt
kind
did a video
You
on
already
it.
got
Yeah.
one. Oh,
Yeah.
Did
Done
you-
quite well,
did it
yeah.
crush at
Yeah.
$89 reduce? $89 for us.
I couldn't.
Wow.
It took me 20 minutes to make the bloody thing do a handstand, and I thought I'm not spending all afternoon trying to get it a handstand to do a video, and then so I was like, all right, handstand picture, holding it with my finger, click. There you go. There's a handstand. It's done. You can't see my finger holding it because I
Very
cut it. And some people go, "Oh yeah, it took me 2 seconds to get it to do a handstand." And I saw some other people saying, "Nah, it took me all day to get it to handstand." So
Yeah.
So, Matt,
Yeah.
did they put weight? Did they put like ball bearings in his chest or something to counterbalance his weight?
no,
How does
no.
he
Or
not fall over?
you've got to have the arm and one of the legs going like parallel with each other. That's the knack, and then put the other ones out, so it's like a cross kind of. So you've got the arm and the leg, and you've got to have the other leg right out and the other arm right out, so it's like a cross.
Yeah, but is the
And
hand
hand.
weighted, Matt?
The hand, no, it's in a way that it sits flat. It's flat. If you look at the bottom of the hand, it's completely flat. They've like skimmed it, so it's weird. Yeah, it's like a flat base to the hat. I'll just try and get. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. I'll have to get out of the box. Do you want to see it? Do you want me to get the
It's on
hand
there.
out? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's
Oh,
right.
here we go.
I bought the Baby Yoda hand sanitizer too. That's right. Yeah, I saw the hand sanitizer and had to have it. Yeah.
I hate this baby Yoda. I'll buy it.
Yeah.
You want it?
Exactly.
All right, put me on.
Well, right, Yoda. Teenage Yoda. Boring office job Yoda.
I want boring office job Yoda. Yeah. Yeah, blow him up.
Hey, John Cena. On his.
See, it's completely
There's no
flat.
weight in that, Matt.
Yeah,
There's
Not
no,
boring
like,
up tonight.
There's no weight
No,
to it.
there's nothing. There's nothing.
Oh.
No, it's just I can't. I try and get it to focus.
Come on, it's
but
Hasbro.
it's completely
It's just a
flat.
hand.
So it's like
Yeah.
they've just gone over and skimmed it. So yeah,
Huh.
just trying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just,
Yeah. It's Hasbro design department. Come on.
the problem is, it's like millimeter adjustment. It's a little bit to get it. You get those guys who balance all those rocks on top of each other. You know, that's what you need. A guy like that.
Likes it better when we couldn't get there.
Yeah.
So, mate,
I still don't understand why they put a blaster with it. I really don't. So, because I think they should have added like some little those rocks or
Yeah, the rocks or
containers,
something.
You know?
Yeah.
You
That
could
could
have.
have been.
oh no,
Yeah.
because he took his blaster into the tree with him.
Yeah, but he could have his holster on, isn't he? He's got no
He's
holster
not,
there.
he's not
So
got a belt.
No.
No, he's got no belt. That's the point.
Okay.
Everyone's saying there's
That
no
makes,
belt.
makes less sense then.
He should have come with that little light,
Yeah,
that Yoda fights with R2 over.
Yeah, little.
The
That
belt
little
comes in the
survival-
repack. It's going to be $50.
Yeah, it's going to repack. Yeah, or that little
As a
snack
kid.
box. You know, that little
Yeah,
sandwich
the little
box.
snack
Yeah, with
box,
his,
yeah.
with his, with his little stick things in there, his little vibrator and whatever. Yeah.
Hey, did
his
you all
energy
see?
bars.
Did you all see John Baldry's videos and pictures of his holiday to Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah,
Looks like
Yeah,
he had a great
it-
time.
he has. He's getting me one of those Coke bottles. Sending me one of those
Oh,
Coke bottles.
nice. Well, yeah, I hope he has a time, bless him.
He said, "Do you want a Sprite?" When I went, "No, Coke, please."
Coke.
Get him choosing. No, I don't want that. I'll have that.
No,
All
I
right.
don't want Sprite. I want Coke. I want a Red one.
I got you this, Mark. Oh, you could have got me that. Oh, all right.
I want Red one.
They don't make them in Dr. Pepper, do they?
No,
Unbelievable.
that's a shame.
No.
Oh, Mountain Dew.
Oh, Mountain Dew.
We've gone on to food or drink.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've got the Kenner Death Star. I think the Kenner Death Star is more expensive than the Paliboy one over here. It's harder
It
to
is.
get. It's
It
hard
is
to
over
get.
here too. It's over here. It is also.
It's very brittle, isn't it? Now it's very brittle. It's always falling
Yeah.
apart, isn't it?
In the box, I'm
It's
saying,
always
not
breaking.
loose.
Oh yeah,
In the box.
Yeah.
If loose ones you can find real cheap with it missing a couple pieces, yeah. But
Yeah.
in the box, I'm saying it's a lot more.
the Paliboy's out of your range now. Really? Do you know how much I got mine for?
But yours isn't complete
Yeah,
yet.
but it's not complete.
Yeah, but
Oh, I tell
I still,
you.
Oh,
I still got it.
Can't collect any.
Have you got one? Have you got one?
Have I got one?
What's it?
What? What's that?
Mackie's still collecting Matchbox and Wrestlers alongside Star Wars.
No.
I thought they were Hot Wheels.
Wrestlers, yeah, I do. It's Hot Wheels is my thing. Matchbox, I don't. Oh, I'm lucky if I've got half a dozen, but Hot Wheels, thousands. The Wrestlers, if I get them,
Damn.
yeah, my son sort of he gets them.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's got his channel on it.
Mm. Oh, I'm trying to think about the Death Star. What version the Aussies got? Did we get the UK one, the one that Mark's got, or did we get the one that John's got, the US one? I don't know which one Australia got.
Oh, the Death Star.
Investigate.
Was it cardboard or
Which Death
plastic?
Star? Which version?
Oh, you got the
I don't
Paliboy
know.
Death Star. Yeah, you got Australia, Canada,
Hey,
France, and UK,
New Zealand, probably.
and New Zealand as well. Yeah,
What's
they all
that?
got the cardboard one, and Canada.
Andy, I'll give you 3 words. Old, fat, and battered. You got no chance.
Well, I'm sorry.
No way. This
Hey, I couldn't do one when I wanted to cheat, let alone now.
this belly is not going upside down. I'm sorry.
I say, even if man does that, No chance.
5 years ago, when that belly didn't exist, and I was
if
like
I put me arm,
thinner
put
than
me
a
arm,
pencil, maybe
put
I'd
me
try
arms
it. But
up and turn the thing upside down. Would that work?
yeah,
Yeah, we put our arms upside down and turn the cameras. Will that work? No, it won't work. It's a level. Yeah.
And I'm selling parts in weekly magazines.
are they really doing that? Is that a rumor? Or are they really doing that? It was like a Build-A-Droid thing. Like you get a leg or a hand or an arm in the magazine.
Was
You
it
could build.
Sesame
I wish
bread?
they'd done that, Blackbeard, if they'd done that.
You can buy that, can't you, at Galaxy's Edge, that package box, can't you, John?
Yeah, it's just full of Cheez-Its and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
bought one and sent it to
yeah.
Chris Perillo. Him and his kid loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the little Yoda light thing would probably be the coolest thing to pick up. So
Next
you can
time
buy
I
that
go,
there,
that's what
can't
I'm gonna get one of those. Yeah. Next time I go to Galaxy's Edge,
Yeah,
I'm getting one of
yeah.
those lights. Yeah. They're not that
Yeah.
expensive. Because
No,
I had an
totally.
order. You know, the first time I went, I had to get the lightsaber. I had to build my own. You know,
Mm.
the second time I had to get the holocrons and all the crystals. You know, so next time I go, it's going to be the light, and you know, so I got an order.
Mm.
Mike,
Yeah.
what's Toll Toys? Is that your version of Palitoy?
Yeah. That's their license.
I'm trying to look
Is
for
it
one on
still
eBay.
going? Is it still going, Toll?
Be lucky.
No.
Be lucky
Yeah.
there.
Once it's finished.
Right.
Try and get anything, Toltoy.
Someone's got a load of it.
No, that's Sentinel. That's a Toll Toy.
I was
I'm here all week.
I was this far. I was this close to getting the Japanese version, the Japanese release of a Squid Head, and but they sent me an offer. I think he had it originally like $100 or something. He sent me an offer of $75, and I was just about to buy it because I was looking at all the other Squid Heads and stuff and going, you know, every one that I could find that's available is $80, $90, or $100 or more. So 75 plus I'm getting a Japanese version isn't bad. And then I went to really close up looking at all the images he sent, and there was a crack at the top, and it's totally open all along the top ridge. So I was like, nope. I said denied. I said it's opened. I'm not going to buy them.
So micro
Yeah,
machines.
Tsukada. The Japanese one.
Toltoy's Wampa. You did get the micro collection in Australia. So try
We did.
find me some micro collection.
It just
Yeah,
bothered me
yeah.
because in his description it didn't say it was open. It says mint on card, perfect example. You know, and then you're like, look at the pictures, and you're like, it's open, dude. It's cracked. Like that's not mint on card. That's cracked. I mean, I guess technically the figure is
500.
mint, yeah. So
545. That's $1,000 Aussie dollar dues. $1,000. Right
Yeah,
there.
but it's the repro cape as well. It's just a box standard
That's
figure. It's
disgusting.
nothing different.
it looks faded to crap, man.
The t-shirt.
Parts.
Yeah, there again. There's a card back for £450.
Is it revenge?
Wow.
Piece of cardboard.
Does it say revenge or is it normal?
No,
No,
it's
just
just
a-
nine number. Super rare Toltoys card back. But there's general made in for $750.
Jeez,
Best offer.
he's not that good of a character.
There's look at that. Toltoys.
I'd rather buy that than the
There it
freaking
is.
General Medine.
Yeah.
$475, not bad.
All right.
Make offer. Yeah, it's
$5.
very, very. I mean, this is that UK eBay, obviously. You might
So you're shipping them from Australia.
Yeah.
And even in Australia, you find one or two of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
It's like Meccano, trying to get a Meccano or a Harbour or something like that. It's quite hard to find. Very hard to find.
There's another one, Parker. Where's that one from? Parker? The German?
Parker
Yeah.
Brothers.
General Mills
yeah.
Parker. Yeah. It's all like under the umbrella. General Mills was the owner of Kenner, Palitoy, a lot of them. Because I think the General Mills were Palitoy sent over to Germany.
How did Tonka get involved then? How did Tonka get involved with Star Wars?
Tonka bought Palitoy.
Right, got you.
Tonka bought Palitoy. And then Hasbro bought Tonka.
If I find something Tall Toys, I'll pull it on my Twitter. If I find something Tall Toys on the box.
Are they the ones that made the Jawa with the cape that the hood is removable? Is that Tall Toys?
No, Lily Lady.
That's Lily Lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew one of them had that very unique Jawa.
Mike, does he understand advantage?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mike's already upside down.
If only
there you go. 25 for a complete Canada stuff with Tatty Box.
I think if they go. Well, probably fade before anything.
Yeah, Dan, micro collection is very hard to find in the UK. There was an auction a few months back, and there was loads of it. They were from Palitoy Rep, and he had loads of it, and obviously went high money. Some guy actually bought two of the same thing. He was going to offer him it, but he never got back to me. So, yeah, the Tall Tales Jawa is unique, obviously. Yeah.
What's unique about it?
I forgot what it is now. I think it's I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Well, that's the only things. I mean, Star Wars. The most expensive Star Wars figure is $20. It's a Black Series figure. I haven't bought anything more expensive than a Black Series figure. You know.
I think that's one that went up the more for me, and it only cost. I went to Burnley Star Wars Fun Day, and I ended up buying that.
Nice.
The Darth Plagueis.
Oh yeah, the Darth Plagueis.
That's worth it now. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you think secondary market, then the most I've spent on a vintage carded figure is $80, $90, something like that now. And yes, I think that's worth it. But Transformers, I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Titans, and those all cost $150 or more, you know. Well, two of those Titans were cheap because I found them at Ross for $50, or I think the Fortress Maximus was like $20. So, you know, if you get lucky and find them at Ross.
Well, my most expensive one was the Palitoy Boba Fett. That cost me £900. But
and then it's your sideshow, right? And then your sideshow.
I sold it within 2 days. I sold it for $1,500. I got made an offer, silly offer, so I thought, yeah.
And then the sideshow.
I wish I still had it. I wish I still had it on the Empire card. Lovely it was.
Did you pay full price for that sideshow you have, or was that a deal you found?
Oh, the Hot Toys.
Is it Hot Toys? You don't have a sideshow? Okay.
£210 that was.
Yeah, see.
How much was Junkman's Boba Fett that he's just got?
Was that a sideshow or Hot Toys?
It came in a Hot Toys cardboard.
It's the same company. It's the same company.
Is it really? They are?
Yeah. Okay. I think the Hot Toys are made in China. or Japan. Is it Japan or China? And the sideshow made in the US.
So are they the exact same figure? So are they the exact same figure, just in a different box?
No, they do different figures. But it's the same company. It's weird how they work it out.
How much did he pay for that, though, do you reckon?
I think, what, $350?
$350.
I think so. I think that's how much it was.
I didn't think he bought modern stuff. Don't man.
He's a Boba Fett collector, isn't he? Boba Fett.
All right.
Like, I should get the Yoda one for my Yoda collection. If I'm going to get any of them, it's going to be Yoda, you know?
Are you going to get the baby?
I want the Vader one. I want Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's getting into vintage.
Oh, yeah.
Good lad.
Yes. I'm already on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
I do one day want to find a decent carded version.
Of what?
I
Carded
want
version
some
of
vintage on a card.
Anything.
Oh, anyone?
Han Solo. The first one I had Han Solo on a Jedi card back. That one.
Yeah.
Aye.
Big head Han. That if I find that, I saw it a couple of years ago at a convention. Some guy here had $1,250 on it, $1,250. And I was like, oh, might be buying that one.
Buy two, Mike.
There was one at an Aussie auction, and it was going for $200 around my birthday. And I was like, oh, I might get this. And it was 8D8. I think it was 8D8 on Power of the Force, and it was average 100 to 200 Australian dollars. And I bid when it was like 150, and it went for 600. And I was like, what? I'll never be able to own anything carded vintage. It just went very expensive.
Yeah.
If you like Michael Chris, you should listen to the latest Generation Skywalker. Yeah, I've listened to that. That's a really good podcast. Yeah, excellent. $140 for a gold snag. Wow, that's a bargain.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Really? What are they going for now?
300 more.
250, 300.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, last I saw, that was about the going price, but that was like a couple of years back, you know?
Ooh, that's sharp as blue snag. All the figures have gone up. Throne Face even has gone up.
Black Dead Ewoks. Oh, I watched that. Only one can have you Black Dead Ewoks. That was a good interview. Yeah.
Meccano, Miscard, Luke Bestman. Oh, wow.
Bleeding expensive.
Think how much that was. Wow. I've heard of this Generation Skywalker. Yeah, it's really good. It's the guys from Vintage Rebellion have moved over to do modern and vintage.
Dark brown, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's like the Jawa cape colour is different, but
dark brown, yeah, it's dark.
That was a repro cape, so it's still the same Jawa.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean, but
£20 is worth £20, and it I don't know. I feel like I'm cheating on the Vintage Rebellion. No, it's just like listening to Vintage Rebellion, but they should have called it Modern Rebellion, really.
Yeah,
but they do vintage as well. Yeah, so it's just the final cape, yeah. Most expensive figure of a vinyl cape Jawa for £800. That's pretty cheap for a vinyl cape Jawa.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, we all need a vinyl cape. I'm not paying £1,000 for. That one I missed out on that auction though. That will haunt me to this. Oh, to my grave. £220 it was at, and I clicked it, and it didn't register, and it's got sold. Oh.
And the thing is, I saw it click. I did. I swear I saw it click. Yeah.
Well, I would have had one now. Hot Toys Bobo was $300, which included taxes and shipping. Yeah, because see, in America you've got taxes on top of your prices as well, which we don't have. It's kind of weird.
And eBay's all over the place. Like certain states charge tax for eBay and other states do not. So it's like it depends on the state if they want to do eBay tax or not. So it's like sometimes you buy something off eBay and it's the price you paid for it. You know, $20, it's $20.
Yeah.
Other times you get the invoice and it's like $24.95. You're like, what? Because of the tax. Oh, what the hell? You know, like,
which means everything in Dollar Tree is a lie because none of it's $1. It's like $1.07, $1.12, $1.40.
Yeah.
I did from my missus.
Mike, the cheapest one I found is $700. You're out of luck, man.
Buy two, Mike. Buy two.
Don't need a vinyl cape Jawa. My cloth cape ones will do. I love the Jawa. I love it. I mean, it was in my top 10. Top 10.
They're kind of really.
I nearly put it above layer.
Now is becoming
I nearly put it above layer, but I changed it around at last minute. Love it.
You can't find a cloth cape Jawa now really that easily, can you? They're not easy to come
by. That is
now.
one of the figures that has risen dramatically. I mean, you could normally get one for £30.
The cloth has become harder to find,
Yeah.
That happens to everyone over the age of 50. That's in the prune face.
I think if you're
that's good if she supports your hobby. That's really good.
I think if you're really into collecting loose figures for Star Wars vintage, like the 70s and 80s, you know, original Kenner, you've got to buy them in lots. You've got to go for the big pile of, you know, get 100 figures in one shot for, you know, $120 or something, you know, big job lot. And then you're going to get like 40 or 50 that are in really nice shape, and the other 40 or 50 are going to be kind of crappy. But, you know, you're going to, per figure, your price is going to be really low, you know, because that's the only reason I have certain numbers of these figures is because I buy job lots and they come out to be like $2 or $3 per figure. Yeah. But if I had bought those Jawas with the capes solo by themselves, they would have cost me $30 or $40 each. But instead, I've got 5 of them with the cape because I bought them in job lots, and they came out to $2 or $3 each. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was the farthest from on Sunday. I just couldn't. Not that I couldn't be bothered watching it. I've watched them all before, and I just thought I just wanted to play Red Dead Redemption. I just wanted to focus my mind and just get away from Star Wars for a couple of hours, get on Red Dead, get on my arse, and start playing. So I didn't watch it, unfortunately.
No, I didn't either. So
no, I actually started watching it when the quiz came on. There was a quiz because I like to do the quizzes, but for some reason my text wasn't coming up, so I couldn't actually answer the questions. So I thought I just left it.
I think I was watching the latest Jurassic Park film.
If I can't play, I'm not playing.
Nah, no point. I can't win, so I'm going home, taking my ball on. And showers are up at this stage. Yeah, every figure's got different variations. Every figure's got different variations because there's so many different factories that they're made in.
Yeah, yeah. I've noticed some of my Jawas have little tiny yellow eyes. Some of them have white eyes, and some of them have giant yellow eyes. So it's like there's 3 different eyes, 2 different colors, and 3 different sizes.
It's like Yoda's eyes, the little Pac-Man eyes.
Yeah, little Pac-Man eyes or regular.
The little Pac-Man eyes.
Yeah.
All the different shades of green as well. It's like every morning they must have mixed up these colours and just thought, we'll just paint it this colour today.
Well, wasn't it one of those videos? I don't remember who did it, but they were saying that like some of the colors, like brown, came brown. It was brown in the bottle, it came brown. But others were like, when they showed up, you'd get brown and yellow. And it's like you have to mix 5 squirts of brown with 2 squirts of yellow to get the color. And it's like, you know, so that's why the hair is all wrong, because everyone just they didn't bother measuring like the directions said, you know.
Like I said, there were 3 different Hong Kong factories. I think it was 3 different. Like Chinese factory, Taiwan factory. I mean, they're all going to be different. That's why all figures are different.
Yeah,
from different factories.
The hair colors for Luke, because that was one they had to mix the color for. It didn't come standard in a bottle, you know.
If you were to buy a vintage Cape Jawa, would you want it graded so you would know it wasn't fake? No, because I know what fake one looks like.
I wouldn't buy one if it was. Yeah, we know how to sell.
I won't buy one off eBay.
No,
unless it was a seller that I knew, because it's so easy to fake these. Just knowing what the cape feels like, and to have it feel the cape.
Listen, if I was going to spend $800 on a figure, I want it to make love to me, let alone know if it's blooming real or not. You know what I mean?
Make love to me, baby.
If I'd want it graded, if I want to insure my collection, that's the one reason.
Yeah.
If I'm going to insure it, get it graded. But if not, I'm just going to sit on the shelf for the rest of them. How's the knee? Whose knee's crooked?
I did buy from a reputable seller, and the cape had the right texture. That's something you need to feel it for the texture.
Yeah.
Or the zip.
Not a fan of graded cases. No, me neither.
No.
I like to touch and smell my figures. Yeah, I like to. Yeah, that's why I collect loose figures, because to have them, it'd be nice to have them carded and have that nostalgia of having them carded and be able to afford them. I mean, like Matt's collection there, it's just amazing. But he's still got them in those cases. Do you get them out of those cases anytime, Matt? Just to feel them, just to touch them.
I've got the loose ones, haven't I? So I don't need to. Well, occasionally I get them out and dust them.
Yeah, but I mean the card backs, just to.
Not really. No. I just like I think they look so much better in the cases. So.
Yeah, they do, but that's something
I do get them out and occasionally look at a couple, but it's a bit dangerous. And that is so dangerous, so much their value now. It's like you're frightened to handle them, aren't you? So that's why I keep them in a case. So if there was ever an earthquake, I'd be I wouldn't dare want to come in this room.
Oh, I don't know what I would do if there was an earthquake down here. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Or an explosion. A firework explosion.
That shelf would fall, and those things would probably shatter into 1,000 pieces if they fell off that shelf up there. It would be scary if there was an earthquake. I don't think Florida gets them, right? We're just going to sink into the ocean at some point. I don't think we're going to have an earthquake.
Oh, that's just doom and gloom now, isn't it? Come on.
Looking for a vintage 12 figure stand, aren't we all? Tell me what a fair price is going. Oh, you're looking at least 250, 300. Depends if you want the mailer box as well. If you want it in the mailer box, obviously it's going to be a lot more. But
that's what Hasbro sort of missed out. That's what Hasbro missed out on, really. They could have re-released that, couldn't they? In the retro collection.
Yeah, that's a good idea for the retro collection. That will be a good idea. Yeah.
There we go.
$230?
Yeah. Our best offer. That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, or best offer. You can go make an offer.
It's lovely, that. I would love that myself.
It's not that bad a shape either. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But, you're going to be $200 to $300 depending on condition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. It's $100 for just the stand without the cardboard. It looks like. I never realized that was that expensive.
Oh, it is, yeah, because it's the first mail away thing that you. Well, obviously you got your early bird kit was the first mail away thing.
Yeah.
The first thing on the card backs was this stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the front for the figures, wasn't it? So.
Zuckus.
Yeah, Mark Zuckus, not for law.
Forlorn.
So I'll give you an answer now then, because you saw the video at the end. I still call that vintage Zuckers. It's not Forlorn to me. It's Zuckers.
No,
Zuckers.
So I should win that then. I should win it.
Yeah.
You won.
That's what I said. Yeah,
you.
Lucas.
Right, 1-0 to forget Jen. 1-0 to me.
Yeah.
I always called it Forlorn.
Forlorn.
I'll give it a 1-8.
Got me saying it though. Every time somebody says it's got me saying it. Forlorn.
Forlorn.
Yeah.
It's for the love of money. Just remember that. For the love of money. That's what it is. Centre pick. Let's have a look. Oh, John's actually in Universal today. I can't find it. But I'm going to show John.
Oh, yeah. He's there. The
Ooh,
that's the Disney stuff. Isn't it at Disney?
Look at that.
Yeah, he's in Florida, John.
Hey.
Universal today.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes. I knew
Nice.
those parks that it had at.
Nice.
Is he there right now?
Yeah.
He's been there.
Yeah,
Really?
do you want anything?
I should drive up there and meet him.
Yeah.
I've driven up and met a couple people off Twitter and stuff. It's always fun.
Yeah, it's only good, yeah. Yeah, you think saying yours is more, but at least you've got one. I should buy your bike. Yeah, Chase sent me up a Biker Scout because I didn't have one for my video. And he sent me one.
I can see that Biker Scout returning for Mandalorian too. He'd be on Vintage Card next year.
Yeah, you're right.
One of those code names.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
It'd be one of those fancy code names we don't know.
And they'll bring out like a white or silvery gray kind of speeder bike instead of the brown one, you know?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. They've got the molds. They just have to do the paint.
They should do it in Black Series. It'd be perfect, wouldn't it? Black Series, or 2 in a packet with them. Yeah.
Yeah, £60 for the acrylic case on the stand as well. So I was at Echo Live once, and when Jamie used to do it, Jamie Brown used to do GW.
Yeah.
He said £60, and he had the stand inside it. So I thought it was for everything. That's pretty cheap.
Oh, bargain.
I've done that. Don't worry, I've done something like that.
Yeah. No, that's just for the case. Essential purchase. It actually is, yeah.
Mark, I went round to Jamie's house, and he had the mail. He had the Emperor mail away in a case already.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh yeah, they're 22 quid or whatever." And I went, "I'll have one." And he went, "No, that's just the case." I went, "Oh, enough, you're right, Tit." Don't get the Emperor.
It always gets me though. It always gets me. You go in for listings on eBay, and then it's just for the case. I'm thinking, why do that? Oh.
Yeah, they do that with stands
Even
too. The people who make the stands for the loose figures, they put like the most expensive figure on the stand, and it's like $20. What? Then you click on it, and you're like, "Oh, it's for 5 stands." Okay.
I think you've got to get a Biker Scout in it.
Yeah, they will have with that indoor set, won't they?
Mm-hmm.
They've got to do.
Yeah, I agree.
No. It's just
Zuckers, modern is Forlorn.
Yeah.
Modern doesn't exist, so it's Zuckers.
For the love of monkey lizards, for the love of mystery Mando. See, it works for a lot of guys.
My thinking
for the love of Mark D.
is Forlorn sounds like a droid. He's a protocol droid, isn't he? Kind of.
Yes,
and Zuckers is an alien name, so that's the guy looks more like a bug alien. So.
That's why we know for sure that Kenner accidentally mixed them up, because
did they? Because what?
Droids always had that.
Zuckers.
Droid's always had that designation, like Droid John today.
Right, there you go. There's his fleeting guest tonight.
Yeah, help him out. He needs the subscribers.
He ain't got that many subscribers. He needs a
Help
few
him
more.
out.
Yeah, help him
Yeah.
out. He's struggling.
Yeah.
He's struggling.
I didn't know there was that many Australians.
11,000 views on the recent video.
Yeah, only
Those
11,000
pictures from Taiwan.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, I was in awe of those fantastic pictures. I don't know who's dressed up as that ARC trooper, but yeah. Terrific.
Not than I've got subscribers, but never mind. I'll get there one day. What am I on? 265. It's not bad. Not bad. I've got 15 views.
I keep going up and down for the past 3 or 4 days. It's annoying the hell out of me.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I keep going
Mark,
155, 156, 155, 155. Oh,
let's have a look. 256.
What am I now?
I found.
15.
I was looking at something the other day, and I was looking at something the other day that was bringing me back to like when we started doing some of this stuff, and you guys had less than 100.
Oh yeah, I'd less than 50.
So
it's bad.
You've gained that
in the last 4 months
in just the last 2 or 3 months. So that's
yeah,
pretty
4
good.
months. I've gone up like 300, over 300 subscribers.
Yeah, I mean, I know when I started.
Look at that, 78. See, mate, that's how you do it.
78.
That's how you do it, mate.
That's the year the Star Wars toys started.
Yeah, and I've just added his Patreon as well.
Yeah,
and he's added mine.
Oh,
yeah. We all subscribe to each other's Patreons.
Oh yeah, I've got to do that.
And there's John's.
John.
1.53.
Climbing.
Yep. That's what it's about. So there you go.
Hey, what about Tez?
I've got Patreons. I've got TeePublic. I've just put a Shabby Geek t-shirt up there.
Go ahead, sorry.
When it loads.
I was just going to ask, like, Mike, you have a different t-shirt place. Like, what is the difference between what you use and the TeePublic site? Like, are they basically the same thing, just different?
With Redbubble, you can put a design up and it stays forever. It's not limited to, it's only available for this month or whatever. It stays forever. That's what I wanted. So I can add to the collection as much as I can through time. And just, I don't sell a great deal of merch. Don't worry about that.
So is TeePublic
limited then? Merch.
Does TeePublic take them off after a while, or are they the same thing?
Yeah. Or if in TeePublic, if you've got like 20 shirts and you want to put up 21, you got to drop one. That's what I think happens. I just found the fees were a little bit higher as well. Yeah.
I'm just curious about the difference. Like what? Yeah. Okay.
There you go. You're on a t-shirt now.
No toys. He's on a shirt. He's on a shirt.
That's what Max came for Christmas.
I know that, Daly. You want to see my lady self? Hasbro socks. Loads of different t-shirts in there. Just check it out. And masks as well.
At school, bend over. We used to always make fun of kids. Oh, is your name Bend Over? You know, it was always up there with Richard Cranium and Reach Around. You know, everyone's got a funny name for. It's a trap.
It's a trap. Oh, thank you. There's one.
Yeah, there's one. So, I just head out there. Plenty of t-shirts to be had.
Mike, you should start doing shower caps as merchandise. You'll make a fortune.
Jeez.
Unbelievable. I do apologise, Mike. I do.
Toiletries. There you go. Toiletries. Flannel.
You know what we'll make for Shabby Geek? We'll make rolls of toilet paper with his face on every print.
Yeah. I can buy that.
Paliboys playing with Paliboys playing with
Right. I think that's just about it for tonight. Play out with
The music.
Delicious' song for us.
JOHN3.
This is my story. How I came to
See y'all Friday.
See you Friday.
Bye.
Beamed up through a portal and landed in hell. Met a